You're getting a look at the most famous building in Foxborough. Opened in 2002, it's Gillette Stadium. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC. Between the Miami Dolphins and the New England Patriots. We're through the first quarter of the season. Hard to believe, I know. As we kick off in this Week 5 contest. Brown with a return here. A great effort, but he got popped at the end of it. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. Lamar starts one game. Couple yards on the first play. Here comes second down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Defense showing blitz. Tagovailoa. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Ready, shot. Ready, team.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Downfield. This finds Waddle. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Give him 37 on the play. And that is a Dolphins 1st down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. 1st down. Here's Tua. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
2nd and 10, still at the 28.
All right. All right, go ahead, go. Ready. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Again, it's Tagovailoa. That's caught. Devon Achane. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's going to be 1st down Miami.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Here's Achane from the pistol. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Go ahead.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. And this is a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins finish up an excellent opening series. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves it can stop it.
Sanders all set to send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. They will throw to get us started here. Hits him on the in route. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
May on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
All set to go now from the 35. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. Breaks free in the center of the field. Touchdown, New England! The Patriots finish off their opening drive.
That's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. He's good on the extra point effort. And the Patriots respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Tua off the play fake. It's complete to Hunter Henry. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's 16 yards on that play. And that is the Dolphins' 1st down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Here's A-Chain up the middle. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball. You make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Tua now from the gun. Fits it through the middle. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it's going to be 1st down Miami.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Quick slant taken in by Waddle. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Running with Achan here out of the gun. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Pickup of 2 here. And that is the Dolphins' first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Tagovailoa now against the blitz. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Here's Tua. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. They'll throw 3rd and long. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they're staring at 4th and long. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that 1st down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead. And that's going to award their offense a 1st down. So now, following the penalty, it's 1st and goal.
44. Ready. Out!
Running it after the penalty. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, it did the job on 1st down. More to come.
21G, 21G.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. This one's deflected away and incomplete. No chances to score running out. So it's now 3rd and goal.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
This is our last play of the quarter.
Hey, 21 team. All right, come on. 18.
On 3rd and goal, it's Tagovailoa. And that is how our 1st quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. So we're through 1 quarter of this AFC East contest. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They'll have a chance to take the lead here as they line up for the field goal. Sanders sends it through. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
Ready, what's that?
Here's the pistol snap to May. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 3 now.
Hey, come with me, come with me. What's that?
Henderson here from the gun. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about him when they get to the sidelines.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. The stop made that time by the rookie from Florida State.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Here's May to the air. Hits him on the out route. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, he'd been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
and I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Ready, what's that? 5.
2nd and 10. Here's May. Short pass caught by his tight end. Nice move. He's got some running room. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's a New England 1st down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Crazy. Ready, what's...
Anderson's going to take this straight ahead. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Ready, what's that?
May now. Brought in. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. Defense, no doubt, still recovering from that interference call, Brock, but they've got to buckle down here. It's 1st and goal. They'll run here, following the penalty. And he's able to fight this down to the 2. It's a gain of 7, and that brings up 2nd and goal.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Where was that?
May. And he has it in the end zone for the New England touchdown. The Patriots take a second quarter lead. right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one right down the middle. And the Patriots take a 4-point lead. Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Tagovailoa. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Looking for his wide receiver there. So 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10. Tagovailoa dumps it off to his running back. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
1st down, here's Tua. Caught quickly on the slant. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
So they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
So it looks like it'll be 2nd and maybe a yard as we come back, Brock, from our 2-minute warning. More from Gillette after this. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. At the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, kid, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Finds a little room there. Gets him about 3 yards. They're up to the 43.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Here's Tua. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Tagovailoa on 1st down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. And it sets up 2nd down. Another look for him, Brock, and hey, why not with the way he's playing so far? But this time, just couldn't hang on.
I think you'll see coordinators at times, Kate, get away from something that's working. I like that they go back to him. Make them defend him and stop him. They did that time. My hunch is they'll look for that receiver again today.
Completed over the middle. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Solo left, Zion. Ready, shot. 19. Let's go.
Here's Tua again. He completes it in traffic. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
All right, come on. Ready, team.
From the red zone on first. From the pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on second down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Tagovailoa off the play fake. Brought in right side. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
44. Ready. All right, go ahead. Go. Ready. Hey, 21 TA. Long.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Has it in close. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take the lead just before halftime. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Dolphins push their lead to 3.
Jason Sanders to kick off for
Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. On the gun, it's May. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
May trying again here on second. This one to Williams out left side. He gets it up to the 35, but this is short. 3rd down coming up. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Here comes the final play of our first half. Looking to throw. He hits him downfield. This is Miller. And that is a crunching hit that ends our opening half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. All set to send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here goes throw.
Starting on the ground with Henderson. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Sticking with Henderson. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. May now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. He's close, but he is stout before he can get to that 1st down. Picks up 4.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
5. Here goes throw. Hey, what's up? Crazy.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That's caught for the 1st. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. Almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Here goes throw.
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Hey, what's that?
Operating from the gun, here's May. Short pass brought in. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Seventh play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. To the air on 3rd and long. It's on target to Williams. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
May on 1st and 10. Throw left side, complete. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
What's that? Hey, what's that? Hey, question now. They may try to heat us up.
Henderson hits the end zone for the New England touchdown. The Patriots take the lead right away in half number 2. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in this case.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find pay dirt.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. This is Allen to return. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Design bootleg here. Bails out of the pocket quick. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that out.
Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz when he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Back to throw. Here's Tagovailoa. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Again, it's Tagovailoa. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. And the Patriots will take over as he records his first interception of our season. And as they celebrate the turnover, we're going to shift our focus to one of his teammates who appears to be injured following that play. Team staff heading out to look at him now. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. To the air on 1st down. May. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Back to their own side of the field now, Brock. This is 2nd and long. Throwing is May. Finds Miller, complete. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Now May on 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a New England first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They'll try the right side. Here's Henderson. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Crazy, crazy, crazy.
May. That's brought in by Miller. And he's tackled for a short gain. We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Patriots with it, currently holding a not-so-comfortable lead here. Extra DB out there for the Finns. Third down. They'll throw. 3rd and long. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they are on him short of that first down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line. You feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Big moment here for Andres Borregales. This from 40 on the right hash. Kicked well, and this is good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Brown with a return here. And not a bad place for them to start, up past the 30-yard line.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level. They want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
He'll get this to Henry. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's going to be first down Miami.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
This one's out to Pearsall on the left side. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Tua setting up to throw. Completed over the middle. He gets this down to the 13-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Tua out of the pistol. That one's complete, right side. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Ready.
Here's Tua again. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two, it could have gone the other way.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Get set. Big team. Out.
Sticking to the air, it's Tagovailoa. On the move, headed right. And that's a touchdown. At least for the moment, Brock. But there's a flag out there. I think that they might wipe this one away. A lot of pressure on this kick for Jason Sanders. The upright's 31 yards away, dead ahead. Tracking for it, and it's good! And that brings things a little closer here late.
Such a perfect example of a kicker just doing his job. And now it's incumbent upon that defense to give him and their offense another shot.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Fielded at the 7. Making some progress here. And he goes out of bounds, short of the 45, but still in excellent shape across the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. May looking to throw. Ooh, not much time to adjust, but he catches it still off the tip. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Here we go, son. Crazy. Diddy, what's up? Crazy, crazy, crazy.
May now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is. Is that QB and tight end? They got that ball out in a hurry.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Sir, what's that?
He's back to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Patriots punt team coming out with former 6th-rounder Bryce Behringer to do the honors. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And he's out of bounds, not the return that he had drawn up. No way, and actually loses yards. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. To throw, Tagovailoa. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Right here.
Throwing again. Here's Tua. That one's incomplete over the middle. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Desperation time here. He's got to his running back. And this play's going to come to an end at the 27. So they keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
2 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning for them to use, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Tagovailoa again. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's another Dolphins 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Caught deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Dolphins losing by 4. So they keep the football, but now they face 2nd and long. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Space past the 35. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. This picks up the 1st down, too.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Here he is to throw. Completed to his running back. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Setting up to pass. Has him running the comeback. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
16 yards. And the Dolphin 1st down.
This might be a free play for him. This one won't be reeled in, but they had that green light to take the shot, and they did. Looked like somebody on the defense jumped the snap. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on first down.
Ready.
He'll look to throw it. He completes it in traffic. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here first and goal.
10, 19, track, alert, alert.
Achane has the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins jump in front late. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Extra point upcoming, this to put it to a field goal game. And he shakes out the pressure to nail the point after, and now an opposing field goal would only tie this game.
Patriots 24. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10.
What's that? Hey, what's that?
Operating from the gun, here's May. Oh, finds his running back, Henderson. And he's tackled for no gain.
Yeah, the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. From the gun, it's May. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Throwing now. Trying to push deep downfield. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force fourth down.
The members tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
This is outside of field goal range, so no choice but to go for it here.
Yes, sir. Hey, what's up?
Desperation time here on fourth. Big strike here to Williams. And they make the tackle at the 38. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal.
Hey, what's crazy, crazy, crazy.
Here's May again. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throwaway.
With half a minute left, here comes second and 10.
Hey, what's up?
Back to the air. It's May. Buys time, rolling right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Now to throw. Just got it away before the hit but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? They chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
A 55-yard attempt.
And it's on its way and through. He hit it from deep. And inside the final minute, they've tied this up.
These are the moments, Kate, when you realize how valuable a clutch kicker is. When he's the only guy out there and everybody relying on him, he delivers.
They're all set to send her away. This is Allen to return. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's the backup. First throw. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. Fails to find his running back. So it'll be 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Operating from the gun, it's Ewers. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here he is to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. 1 final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Ewers to the air now. Throw came out wide as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Man, this has been such a great game. Nobody is ready for it to end just yet. After 4 quarters, we're headed to overtime. And there's still something being celebrated by the fans, isn't it, Brock? A coin toss might not decide the game anymore here in overtime. Both sides guaranteed a possession now, even if the first team scores a touchdown. And if we're tied after those 2 series, it is next score wins.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Stevenson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. It does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Chance to take the lead and set themselves up for a win. Gotta make this count as they come up on 2nd down.
Hey, what's that?
May now from the gun. And get it to Rasheed Rice. Complete. Down to the 10. He will go. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
The extra point is good, and that's a big one. Now their defense just has to defend a 7-point lead here in overtime.
Dolphins 27.
Challenge has been laid down, partner. It's time to see if they have an answer prepared as we're off again. This is Allen to return. He's brought down just inside the 25. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Now it's his turn in overtime. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23. From the shotgun, it's yours. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
5 yards. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and 15.
Third and long for him here. That's caught for the 1st. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. So through some pretty blatant interference, he found a way to make the catch for the 1st down, Brock, and they can decline that penalty.
You know what you don't find in the NFL, Kate? You don't find receivers that aren't hungry. When that ball's in the air, they want to eat, and they will fight, and they will scratch, and they will claw through contact to make sure they get their touches.
Into traffic, complete! And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that is the Dolphins' 1st down.
Here we go, shot.
From the shotgun, yours. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Now it's yours. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. They got 21 yards on the play. And it's going to be 1st down Miami.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins trim the lead to 1. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Here comes Ewers. They're going for 2.
The Dolphins are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
right, they're going to throw for it. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Picked off by Marte Mapu.
Those defenders, well, they're just as excited as all of us when we get to see a two-point play. It's a chance to directly keep points off the board and can energize the defense and give them that swag when the defenses stop them.
So this is a win for the Patriots.